Well, YouTube, look what I have right here. It's my Hohner sextet harmonica. It's been a year since I've owned this thing, and it's really awesome. Today, we're going to see how well it plays after just a year. I'm going to set y'all up on... There we go. Oh, maybe that's not going to work. Hopefully that'll work. Setting y'all up against the Braille labeler. I actually have one. I need to see what it looks like under colored lighting too at some point. Here's the harmonica. I generally like to keep it on the C or the G and the D harmonica because, again, that's Irish music and Scottish music. That one still does pretty well. Let's check the B flat one. As you can tell, I'm actually playing an Irish jig. I don't know the name of this jig in particular. I want to say, I don't think it's Morrison's jig, but it's a jig. Let's see how F sounds. And then C. Here's the C harmonica. I like the C harmonica, but I think my two most favorite harmonicas on this set, the sextet that I have, I think my two favorite ones are G and D because of the type of music that I like to play, the bagpipes and all that stuff, Scottish and Irish Celtic folk. And then back to G. And then back to D. Then we also have my Irish tin whistle, which I've been playing, and it's pretty well. I'm going to play that same tune on the Irish whistle. Sounds pretty good. I've learned some other tunes on this Irish whistle too. You know, we're going to see what the harmonica and the Irish tin whistle actually look like under colored lighting. So that's going to be cool, even though the Irish whistle is green and gold. Let's see. I've learned some other tunes as well on this. I've watched some videos by Whistle Tutor in the past. He's done a lot of Irish tin whistle stuff, and ever since I started playing Irish tin whistle, I started, I think it's been pretty cool. I started learning some of the embellishments on Irish tin whistle. I think I know the bend, some of the taps, the grace notes, and the cran. I started doing crans. That's just my way of doing a cran. I do index on left, hand, index on right, and then ring on left, just because, I'm accustomed to this on bagpipes, even though we don't do cran on bagpipes. Cran is one of the embellishments found in the Irish piping world, not the Highland piping or Scottish piping. But I actually can do the higher note cran. Alright, and that is my Irish tin whistle. And my Hohner sextet. It actually sounds like an Irish accordion, actually. The harmonica does. See, I've achieved my New Year's goal of learning the Irish tin whistle. I've actually started getting better at it on my own. I absolutely love the Irish tin whistle, and it's actually really cool. I'm going to get y'all out from leaning up against the labeler. And now we're going to do some colored lighting. Alright, Irish tin whistle and Hohner sextet harmonica. Let's bring them in a little more. There's the sextet. And let me grab the Irish whistle. I'm going to lean the whistle up like this. Here we go. Alright, here we go. There's white light. It looks like normal. Under white light. I'm actually filming this on my queen size bed right here, so that's actually pretty good. I have a white background with the two instruments right there, the Hohner sextet and the Irish tin whistle. Here we go with our first color. And we have here, we're going to have, I was going to aim the remote up a little more. Oh, there we go. Now we have red light. That's what they look like. They actually shine really well under red. I think the Irish tin whistle does kind of have a little bit of a red tint to it. Hohner sextet really balances these colors off really well. Our next is green. Definitely looks really cool, especially with that Irish tin whistle. The mouthpiece on the whistle is dark green, but it's still reflecting green. The Hohner sextet still reflecting good, even on this big comforter blanket on my bed right here. It's actually reflecting these colors really well. Blue light, this is what they look like. Wow, just these colors are just coming out nicely. Irish tin whistle and Hohner sextet. Next we have yellow light. If I can get it to go. There we go, yellow light. That looks pretty cool. The gold actually on the tin whistle is shining pretty well actually, so that's pretty good. Hohner sextet is still shining pretty good. Next we have magenta. There's a nice magenta right there. Oh yeah, now that's pretty cool. They look magenta. Now Irish tin whistle on the green part is not really going to look magenta, but there it is. Now how your brain perceives this color in RGB color patterns, yes, it's cyan, but we're also going to see it as a new color. Now even though this new color can only be seen with lasers, if you look at magenta for a long time, you just might be able to see this color. We are going to put it on cyan, but it's also going to be, here we go, Olo. Alright, and that's what the harmonica and the Irish tin whistle look like under cyan light, or if you perceive it as the new color Olo, that's what it also looks like. And there we go. Thanks for watching, and more to come later. Again, Olo is not a real color that can be seen under normal light conditions. It is only seen by lasers, but if you use magenta and look at magenta for a little bit, your blue and red cone cells will be tired out at some point. And then when you switch to cyan, your green cone cells will come in, and you should be able to perceive Olo. And there we go. There is the harmonica, the Hohner sextet, and the Irish tin whistle under cyan light, also known as Olo, if you perceive it like that, if you go straight from magenta to cyan. And it will adjust your green cones, and your blue cones will eventually adjust and rejuvenate, giving you the real cyan light. Alright, there we go. I'm going to switch this back to blue. There we go. Thanks for watching, and more to come later.